All right, replacing the weather stripping here on a 2001 Toyota Tacoma. Super easy. These are OEM parts from Toyota themselves. Got some needle nose right here. Gonna go and grab this corner and start pulling up, and there it goes. Now, I did on the first one on the back that I already replaced, lost some of the clips. You can see the clips break, but that doesn't matter because they're coming with the new ones. Then next we're just gonna grab some crocodile wipies here and clean all this up, get all this gunk out of here, then pull this back a little bit, get it all cleaned up. All right, run it, get inside there. And also I like to get down and push and get all this gunk out too while we're at it. Clean up all the grummy finger marks, because who knows the next time you're going to be in here at this section. Go ahead, there we go. Run a little Q-tip down there. Still got one more to get. All right, our fingers on the inside. Now the objective here is to line these up with these holes. Notice that mine have come off quite a bit, so these just push right down. We'll push this one down. So my fingers are cold here. There we go. This one I think had to go too. Notice I just made a boo-boo there, and I made a big bend on my weather stripping, pushing it against my body. Try not to do that. Don't be dumb. Move that down. How are we doing here? This one a bunch, this one a bunch, this one a little. Don't do that again. A little, a bunch, and a bunch. All right, how are we doing there? Does overlap ever so slightly when it goes in. You'll see, or this one I believe butts right up against, but this one overlaps. So looking pretty good on this one. Down. I think this one had to go a little more too. And just a little bit more on that one. Pretty happy with that. So we're going to make sure that each one of these is behind and lined up, and then start helping it down. There's the click, and push down nice and heavily right there. And that's it for the rear. All right, and for the front weather stripping, here's the nice beautiful replacement OEM. Notice that the little nubbin is going to go here, so that's how you can match front and back. Same thing, we're going to grab this outer piece of plastic from the back and start pulling up, and it should start going. Well, let's get that again from back here. There we go. And just work our way back, and it should just pop right out. Notice all the gunk inside of there, so we're going to clean that up next. Remember to pull these out a little bit so you can get behind there, give it a good little wipe. You don't need to take it all the way off if you don't want to. I'm not going to. And then at these little edges here, if we pull back on the plastic, get the grime. And I take the gator wipe, get it in there. All right, that's pretty good. Okay, so we're going to take the new part, and something I already did the other side, and something I learned is that this piece right here came from the factory with a little bit of an edge. If we compare it to the one that came off the vehicle, we can see that it was a lot cleaner This one's actually not that clean. Point is, in order to make the other passenger side fit a little better, I used an X-Acto knife, or in this case a scalpel, and just cleaned up this edge ever so slightly. These are just little pieces of rubber that come from the molding and stuff. So I just clean that up, and then any little nubbins. Seems pretty good. And then check the other side as well if there's anything that seems a little out of place, like there we go. So this one's a little bit different, and it's a little, you have to pay a little bit more attention because this piece here slips in ultimately, and then this also has to be on this inside, and it all comes down. Now we need to match our clips up again too. So my fingers are a little warmer and this is a little easier, so you can do it from this side, though be careful, you can break them if you go from this side. And then I'm gonna put it down. That seems pretty good. This one, the clip's right there, that seems almost pretty good, maybe just a hair to the right. And this one needs to come over a bunch, I think. Now that's with it all plugged in there. We want to make sure that this is lining up nice as well. And so we've got this back, so we're behind it there, that looks good. We want to be behind it there, that looks good. And this rubber piece needs to be inside, so we're right there. And now this one's still way off, so I'm going to abort and bring that up, and then make sure everything lines up again cleanly. That one, that one. This is still not in front, but I can tell that even if I came down, I'm still not close enough. So let's push it again. There we go. So start up here again. We're good. We're still good. This is looking way better. So now I just need to get this back behind. Ensure everything's clipping in there. That's looking pretty good. I'm going to commit. Push down right there. Beautiful. Now the other thing that you'll notice is that it catches the window right here. So you want to kind of just take, you know, like a tire tool or something thin in plastic and clean up this edge right here. And that'll just like, there we go. Everything's good there. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's replacing the weather stripping on a 2001 or a first gen Tacoma. All right.